Dear Professor Brandt, please tell us how do you see a cortical representation of vestibular sense?
There are many special things of the vestibular sense and the cortex. One is there is no primary vestibular cortex, so the vestibular cortex is always multisensory. It combines vision, vestibular stimulation and somatosensory input. The second is that this vestibular cortex is distributed in a network of parieto-insular cortices with a core region of the parieto-insular vestibular cortex first described by Grüsser and Guldin. And Marianne Dieterich and I have first described the human homologue there. And what is the recent finding is that the vestibular cortex has a dominance in the non-dominant hemisphere, which means that the dominance of the vestibular cortex is always right in right-handers and left in left-handers. And this stimulated us to ask ourselves whether the vestibular system determines handedness, because handedness is always on the other hemisphere. And it may be that when we grow up, that both things, handedness and vestibular function, that they mature at the same time while the child is exploring the world. And that the child finds out that one hemisphere is good for fine finger movements and the other for spatial orientation. But I'm quite sure that we will discuss vestibular cortex function here at the conference, and I'm very happy that you came as a representative of your country, and
thank you.
Thank you for your contribution.